Meet the computer you can talk to. With Copilot on Windows, working, creating, and collaborating is as easy as talking. Got writer's block? Share your screen with Copilot Vision to help spark inspiration, and use Copilot Voice to have a conversation and brainstorm ideas. Or maybe you need some tech help. With Copilot Vision, Copilot sees what you see. Let Copilot talk you through step-by-step guidance so you can master new apps, games, and skills faster. Try now at windows.com/Copilot.
Oh, Hilton stay, your beds are soft and cozy. No lumpy couch, no stiff futon, no shower line at crack of dawn. Oh, Hilton stay, a holiday you're saving.
When you want holiday comfort you can count on, it matters where you stay. This season, enjoy spacious, comfortable rooms and friendly service when you book with Hilton instead. Hilton for the stay.
This episode is brought to you by Ulta Beauty. Holiday cheer is here, and Ulta Beauty has gifts for everyone on your list. Treat them to fan-favorite gift sets from Charlotte Tilbury and Peach and Lily. Go all out with timeless fragrances from YSL, Ariana Grande, and Carolina Herrera. And you can never go wrong with an Ulta Beauty gift card. Head to Ulta Beauty for gifts that make the holidays brighter and even more beautiful. Ulta Beauty. Gifting happens here.
Oh my gosh, do you guys think Santa's gonna bring me anything from my list this year?
Oh my God, Ben, how long are we going to do this?
Well, I guess that depends. Andrew, have you been a good boy?
One of the best.
Don't egg him on. He needs to know.
I know. I don't know when we're going to tell him, okay?
I'll tell you what, I am not taking him to the mall again this year. That was embarrassing and expensive, okay? And the guy didn't like it. He said he was too big of a boy. Remember? He said this is too big of a boy.
Hey, what do you mean Santa can't handle 175 pounds? Come on.
Yeah, right. 175 dripping wet, Andrew.
Yeah, and why were you wet, Andrew?
I fell in the fountain.
We gotta tell him. We have to tell him. I'm on board with this. I have a feeling we're gonna get into this on today's episode of Advice Fight.
Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Advice Fight, the competitive advice podcast. My name's Adam Caton-Holland.
I'm Ben Roy.
I'm Andrew Orvidal.
And I do believe this will be the last Advice Fight episode of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
We will be releasing a Boy Crazy for the paid subscribers, so if you want to get in on that now. We'll also be releasing the audience favorite episode of the year, fan favorite at the end of the year, best one of the season. But this is the fight season, and it terminates today.
Wow, you said that so hardcore.
It's a hardcore situation.
What does that mean? You know what I mean? What does it even mean?
Calendar years or our podcast or any of it?
All of it. What does it mean? You know what I mean? I think
I'll take a crack. Man doesn't understand why man is here. So man tries to assign meaning to what is probably a meaningless existence through toil and the accounting for of days and time.
I've got it. I've got you. That was fucking beautiful, man.
And I felt terrible saying man because I mean all of humankind.
You mean the species?
Yes. We are essentially blind, confused creatures placed into existence, not sure why we're here. And so we do little efforts like this. There's a podcast, creativity, this matters. It doesn't.
I believe that anything that comes at a great cost to the people doing it, okay?
Did you steal this from Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Anything that comes at a great cost to the people creating it and does not provide food or shelter is purely for the acquisition of sexual partners.
Oh.
And that's what I think this podcast is.
Wow.
And I think we're learning that. This is us peacocking, trying to meet partners, suitors, if you will.
Well, we've been doing it for years. How many have you netted, Ben?
Adam is stuck with one, and I'm incapable of meeting someone.
I didn't use advice fight to woo like you're trying to do.
And I think that was the right choice, Adam. I think I'm going to go somewhere else for a little bit.
You just haven't found your piss bride yet.
Yeah, you haven't found your piss queen. Andrew, what is it that you are trying to get out of this?
Yeah, what is it? Now that we're at the end of the year.
How do you view podcasts and the concept of time? What's it all about?
I'm clearly just here for the laughs. This is very selfishly therapeutic for me. No one thinks this podcast is funnier than I am. I listen to the episodes. I'm like, Jesus
Hold on,
Christ.
Did you hear what you just said? No one thinks this podcast is funnier than I am?
Podcast is funnier than I am.
No, than I do.
Okay.
You
It
know,
felt very much
no.
like...
That is not at all what you said. And Adam
No one
and I
thinks
both
this
heard it.
podcast is funnier than I do. Is what I
you
meant
said
to
I
say.
am the first time, and I think there was a bit of
Well,
a
that
Freudian
doesn't even
slip
make
there.
sense grammatically.
What you are saying is that this podcast, as a whole, is not funnier than you. And I
Yes, that's what I
think
meant.
that this is a flex.
No one thinks this podcast is funnier than I am.
Well,
I am the bar of the funnies.
Either way, I think it strikes at the heart of Andrew's narcissism, which has been guiding this whole thing. It's an anchor stopping this ship.
It's a guiding anchor?
It's a guiding
Yes.
anchor straight to the bottom of the ocean where this
Yes,
podcast lives.
it is guiding us to
Yes.
the depths of our own hell.
In the riff wreckage of the sea.
We're dragging Andrew behind us. I think that we've touched
Well,
on some
if
some things that we need to go.
If that means the anchor. It's good we're getting all of our thoughts for the whole year out at this year-end
I think
episode.
it's time to
It's like,
reflect. I think it's time to be honest. And I appreciate everyone chiming in.
I think that we should table this and discuss this with Melanie, our group therapist that we see every other
She's
week as a group.
17. She's a prodigy at Metro in the psychology department. And they're letting her do free work with sort of, adults having emotional crises,
adults who believe in Santa.
It is hard to have a therapist who, when we make certain pop culture references, she always says, "What is that? Who is that?"
think-
that's hard, especially when we fight about the Dave Matthews Band.
because
and
I
she
am
doesn't know
like
who
bringing
that is.
expertise and she sees what you guys bring as equally value. And I'm like, you don't know what you're talking
because
about.
I insisted on that as a therapist. I was like, we have to see a therapist who does not know about DMB. So that's one of the first questions I asked the prospective therapist.
I feel like we got in the riff weeds on this one. And
Oh, dude.
Well, we got dragged to the bottom of the Riff Sea. We got in the Riff Weeds. We've been all over.
now we're in riff therapy. I don't
The
know.
Riff chef has fired us, and we just lost our fucking job in this Riff kitchen.
Wow.
He's like, you don't have what it takes.
Well, I think that proves that without that
Yeah.
chef guiding us, we can't put together a menu.
I always think I'm ready for a leadership position. Then I get somebody's like, here are the keys, and I panic.
Drive it right into the wall.
And what you need to understand is there is no shame in being an A+ sous chef. There is no shame in that, Adam. You're
Sous
one of the
chef
most.
a lot of times makes the restaurant,
Thanks,
know?
guys. I don't regret getting this bacon tattoo on my forearm, but we have to get into this podcast episode.
It has been a big year for this podcast. We've grown,
Been a big year for terrible things.
and and I think we've grown. I think we've had some amazing episodes.
Well, this is an important episode. This is the most important episode. This is the end of season 1 of Advice Fight. And somehow you would think it was like scripted in some stupid, shitty reality TV kind of way, but it has not been. It's a 3-way tie. 13 wins across the board. Only one of us can win today's episode, and that person will have won season 1 of Advice Fight.
It's another signature Advice Fight 3-way.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Are you guys sure that's how we should?
No, that is how you say it.
We
That
are
is how you say
having
it.
an Advice Fight 3-way.
This one's for all the marbles. It's been a scrappy season.
All the marbles in an Advice Fight 3-way.
6 marbles to be exact, unless one of you is keeping a secret I don't know about.
This season. This season.
Okay. Six marbles and an advice fight 3-way. Got it.
6 marbles. Winner gets all 6 marbles. Their own 2 marbles and the other marbles of the boys.
Today we are taking an hour and a half to get through an episode, just mostly on riffs, taking big riff whiffs.
It's the end of the year. Celebrate your riffs. It's a bounty. Enjoy it. Feast.
It's been a great year. We have probably one of the most important evergreen questions. If you are a parent, this question will come up. It's something that, we're sort of in a situation here where 2 of us have experience as parents, and one is about to.
Mm-hmm. And I do want to say before we even get it, trigger warning or warning, if you are 8 or under, I don't think you should listen to this episode anymore. I think you should shut her down right now.
Yeah, this one's not for you. This one's not for you.
Or if
even 10, even
if you
10,
are listening to this around young children, do not.
100%.
I would turn this episode off just to be
Wait,
safe.
well, I mean, if this is the first time you're thinking of turning it off around
Valid
young
point.
children, you're already
Valid
fucked,
point.
and you've already fucked up those kids. So, yeah.
No, I mean, I think they just steamrolled over all the Piss King stuff and they got here fine. But this is the one where, and the PP Goose.
Yeah,
God, there's
cum.
been a lot of piss.
A lot of piss
Yeah.
and cum.
There's been
And we certainly normalized
Yeah, we
jizz
really are
in
normalizing
daily
these things,
conversation.
which is great.
You're welcome.
Powerful work by us.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed of your bodies. Talk about them too much.
This episode, now that we've got our warning out of the way, is about Santa Claus. Perhaps one
About
of
good old
Snake
Sandy Claus.
The big guy up north.
which, by the way, can we just talk about the fact that the North Pole appears to be some sort of dictatorship? There is a clear power vacuum that I'm noticing because I have not heard of elections in the North Pole.
No.
And you got to be careful of the stuff you say online, even on a podcast like this. The technology now to find stuff like this, what you're saying, will absolutely
Let them come for
get
me.
you on the
Let
naughty
the North
list.
Pole come for me.
You will end
Okay?
up on the naughty list and you will get nothing, or even worse, you could wind up with some coal. So be careful. Be careful.
Jumped by some elves behind a comedy club somewhere in the fucking Midwest.
Oh,
Yeah. Or you could be extradited to a CIA black site
In the
and we
North
don't
Pole.
even know where you are.
Off of Greenland.
I'm going to get coal, one of the most efficient and clean burning forms of energy. Oh,
All
I'm
right.
sorry. Damn,
Oh, God.
I guess
I
I'll just
forgot
put
Ben
this
got
in my
that coal kickback.
What do I do with this?
That'd be an amazing marketing scheme for coal to be like, be as naughty as you want. We'll burn it for you.
We're naughty too.
We're heating your house with this shit. Go ahead. Fuck your neighbor's wife. Who cares?
Now, I think everybody has probably figured out what this episode is about. Our letter today is from a parent. We'll get to the letter in a minute, but it basically pertains to the deadline is starting to approach. I think this kid is getting too old.
Too old for Santa. Yeah, and we're all parents, so we all had to cross this bridge. Ben, you have the oldest kid. When did Milo stop believing in Santa?
Or has he?
At 19.
Oh, wow.
19 years.
That kid.
You kept
what a dreamer.
it going.
What a dreamer that kid. I love
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
playful spirit. I love his imagination. And I
Friendless
always have.
until he was 19 as well. It's a weird
Friendless, but-
coincidence. Yeah.
Well, he had one friend, Santa.
Yeah. No, I would say it had to have been 4th grade-ish, 4th or 5th,
Yeah.
somewhere in
Sounds about right.
that range. And I'll never forget telling him, because he had sort of done, it was typical. He started doing a lot of the math on his own. I made a comment and he was like, I don't think Santa is real, or Santa isn't real, is he? And I'll never forget, though, he went, but the Easter Bunny is real, right? And I was like, and it was kind of like I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, that's so heartbreaking.
Papa, a rainbow. A rainbow. Let's run to
Tooth
the
Fairy.
end. Let's run to the
Also
end.
fake.
It's so their question
That's
then
amazing that he could believe more easily in the Easter Bunny than in Santa Claus. I feel like Santa Claus is, of all those myths, makes kind of like the most sense,
know.
but like a giant bunny? Like what? We don't even know where that bunny lives. We don't even make up the mythology for where the fucking Easter bunny goes.
I
It just
think
like
the Easter
shows
Bunny
up.
is just it's close to Bigfoot. It's Yeti.
Yeah, it's
territory.
a cryptid. It's out there in the Rocky Mountains right
It's a
now.
cryptid,
in a,
yeah,
in a
exactly.
pastel jumper, scaring the fuck out of somebody.
Imagine seeing a full Donnie Darko fucking.
I saw the Easter Bunny. They're like, yeah, right. We're gonna 5150 you. I'm telling you, this motherfucker was 12 feet tall.
Okay, Keith. You left the party at 3 a.m. and you saw the fucking Easter Bunny walking home through the woods.
And lime cream colored overalls. I'm telling you, it's real.
He was covered in animal guts. He'd been living off deer.
Yeah.
Like just this fucking bunny just destroying elk.
Or one of those wildlife like bridges over a highway and you just see it like walking Sasquatch style as your car goes underneath that bridge. You're like, holy fuck.
Get your phone out. Get your phone out. There's just a blurry photo. This could be anything.
Andrew, I'm going to take a guess that given what we know about Jupiter, your kiddo, that Jupiter discovered this at about 3 years old.
Yeah, called bullshit early.
Called bullshit super early because Jupiter
You're wrong.
is one of the most terrifying children in the sense that I'm always worried I'm going to catch some sassy comeback from that kid.
Remember that song? I still have. Maybe I can find it. I'll put it on Patreon.
Ben is chubby. Ben is chubby.
She's just like riffing. That wasn't like something I had even said around her.
Andrew, I'm going to tell you, it sure felt like you fed it to that kid because Jupiter was like 2 years old or 3 years old.
You know, kids just they process
where
what
they
they
get this
see,
stuff?
and sometimes that's through song.
I don't think Jupiter brought that home with them.
That's
I'm just going to
through
say,
song.
I think some parts of the song may have been fed to the kiddo. That's all I'm going to say.
Nope.
There was one time when we were in the green room at a comedy club, and I was like, "Hey, Jupiter, be honest. Which one of us is your favorite?" And I remember Jupiter just looked up like dead glare and was like, "Who says I like any of you?"
Oh wow!
It was not like it was meant as a joke, but. Who says any of you are my favorites?
Oh.
Is what it was. I was like,
Jupiter's like, I'm a Bobby Lee guy. Always have been.
Yep. Oh,
Wait.
it's brutal.
what was the age? Did you have an age?
It was around that same time, but no. I would have guessed that too, that she would have deduced it. But she was up against a superior force of a dad who was psychotic for Santa, and I went above and beyond. The Santa presents, I would get different wrapping paper. I would use different handwriting. I would use a different pen. I had like a brush pen
I'd
that
write
I would
with
use.
my left hand.
Yeah, I would
Santa's
do that.
illiterate.
I would do. Yeah.
I'm illiterate when I'm left-handed.
Yeah. Santa's like a fifth
Santa
grader. What is
he must have
this?
dropped out of school early.
Santa appears to be having an ischemic stroke or
Santa
something.
can't do cursive at all.
It was a battle between us, and I ended up, our good friend Chris Mars, he was a writer on our show, and he acted in it. He's a very funny guy, great voice actor. He made this fake radio newscast. We'll put it in the show notes or on Patreon for you. He made this fake radio newscast, kind of like War of the World style, but about Santa, about them like seeing Santa on like military radar. And he did it with some other people, and he crushed it. It sounds so real. And so as soon as my daughter was at the like height of her disbelief, I was like, I've got this in my back pocket. And I played that for her. I was like, oh my God, listen to this. And then that like, she was like, oh my God, I just heard this on the news. Here I was
That's
skeptical
amazing.
about this. But then she came to me, I don't know, it was maybe a few weeks after that. And she was like, I'm really stressed out about Santa. Can you just explain to me? She like, it was clear that like,
What is the science
She was like,
behind this?
she just like straight up told me like, I'm really stressed out about this and trying to understand this. And that's when I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's time. I guess
That's
it's
speaking of Chris Mars and Santa. He's playing Santa in a Sports Authority commercial. I keep seeing it's pretty awesome.
Is
And
that true?
He's got a huge
Amazing.
beard,
Yeah.
and he looks cool with his beard. It's like cool. I've never seen him with a beard. He looks great, and it's definitely his.
Well, C. Mars makes one of our, as they mentioned, Chris, a brilliant writer and comedian, and wrote on Those Who Can't for 3 seasons, was one of the people we were closest
funny
to,
dude.
and just had a tremendous talent. But yeah, he's also the kind of oafy kind of dad guy in so many commercials. He'll come up and I'm like, oh, it's a Dr. Pepper commercial with Chris Mars in it. Like he makes good money off that.
If you're
too.
seeing that commercial, listeners,
America's
it's the
dad.
one where he's the Santa at Sports Authority, tells Draymond Green, you're not on the nice list this year. Pretty funny punch at the end of the joke. That's the commercial.
Nice.
Just want everybody to know.
Adam, you got 2 little dudes.
I have 2 believers in my household.
Daydream believers, Santa.
Is it cool to be able to wield that
Homecoming
power around this
queen.
time of year? Like Ellis is like banging off the walls. You're like,
Dog.
Santa.
I broke it out harder
Santa's
than I've
watching.
ever thought I would, because Thanksgiving break for Ellis was like 47 days. I don't know what's going on at schools anymore. And so like getting him back to school after that was hell. He's like running away at the gate. Other kids were as well, but like he had conformed to the new normal of no school and now back to school. So it's been like, I've been like, dude, if you freak out at drop off today, Santa is watching. He's like, these are the final day. I've just been such a dick about it. Like, so I'm wielding the power of Santa.
You're getting a glimpse into how modern religion.
Yeah, this is you can kind of see how the offshoot of Christianity.
I think Santa came first, and then religious zealots were like, you know what? Why can't we do this all year long?
Yeah, this is
Like,
really
let's just do it
paying
all year
off.
round. Yeah.
But what if like the reward isn't like a gift once a year, but it's like something you'll never
totally
actually
right.
see, and it happens
Exactly,
after you die.
it's a carrot that's constantly day. Also, what happens if we violently and gruesomely murdered Santa and displayed his body on a wooden apparatus, and that becomes the symbol for our quote unquote
like
holiday
this.
that lasts all the time? It's
like
a holiday
this.
that lasts all the
Forever
time.
holiday.
That's what it is. Christianity, the forever holiday.
Yeah, that's what they say when you walk into the church.
Do your kids write letters to Santa,
No,
Adam,
we're
and do you
not- we're
pretend
not
to mail
crazy
them?
about it. We definitely do like some of these gifts are from Santa with different wrapping paper. We go to my parents' house afterwards, and some of the gifts are from Santa, some are from Nana and Poppy. But yeah, they're not too into it. Malcolm called bullshit on the tooth fairy, maybe second tooth. And he was like, is the tooth fairy even real, or is it you guys? And we were like, it's us. We didn't. But then we said, it's kind of fun to pretend it's real, right? And he's like, yeah, I guess it's fun. And like that was the extent of it.
I could take it. I could leave it.
And Malcolm, they don't want to see the mall Santa. They don't really care. Malcolm's asked a few questions, but I think they're just more excited about the haul, dude. They just want shit. They're capitalists more than they're believers.
Yes. Good American children.
What are you thinking, Adam? Are you going to burst the bubble before they really start questioning it? Because this is a really tough one where you have 2 kids. Andrew and I only have the one, so we don't have to worry about the other ones poisoning the well.
This is in the letter, so I feel like
Maybe we should just get to the letter.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Andrew, you want to read this one because my eyes are tired from looking at Adam.
Oh,
okay.
By the way, do you guys think that you're not even really real parents because you just had one kid? Or no? Okay, just go ahead. It's fine.
No, I think we're smart parents.
We're good parents.
You don't think you really even know what it's
Dedicate our time.
I think we made the right choice.
I absolutely do as well. This is all I have.
Yeah, sure. We neither of us have one kid that we go.
Can I tell you something?
kid.
That's how I
love
talk
it.
about both your kids.
Yeah. Adam, Milo has never liked you. And he calls you Uncle Scary. That's what he's called you since.
Scary.
since
Uncle Scary.
I think it's
He
weird that
says,
Milo continues to draw on that mustache. Give up. Give up.
Well, it's not drawn on anymore. It's dermal blading. He's had it tattooed on. It's
It's just a
cosmetically
strange
tattooed.
choice, Milo. I've always said that.
All right. Read the letter.
There we
Read the
go.
letter.
My 3 favorite wise men. I have an urgent need for advice.
Can we pause?
Oh, yes.
I want to keep people addressing us as that beyond the holiday.
Because it is a forever holiday.
And it is a forever holiday, and also it does apply. I don't think that we have to. The wise men weren't not wise men after Christmas. They remained wise men.
That's true.
Biblical.
They went back to the lands they traveled from. People were like, "What'd you do over the break?" They're like, "I brought frankincense to some kid in a barn. I got a good feeling about this one." And people were like, "This guy's wise as shit, dude."
Well, but on my part, after the Holocaust, we stopped going as Weissman, and we're Smith now. We don't. Yeah.
That makes sense. Nice. A little pun. A little Holocaust pun. A little Holocaust pun.
All right, Andrew. Now that we've got the problematic stuff out of the way, let us keep going.
No, we were never Weissman.
We don't go by Weissmans anymore.
I'm just marveling at Adam's brain for making that jump. We're like Christmas riffs.
Chris Riffs, Holocaust.
All right.
Yeah, Christmas riffs would be the best. Anyway,
That's our Grolix Christmas album, Chris Riffs.
The Grolix Christmas. That's what we're called. That's what we could title this one.
All right, I'll write it down. Christmas Riffs.
My 3 favorite wise men. I have an urgent need for advice. I'm afraid this is the year my oldest kid is going to confront me about Santa. How do I come clean without losing his trust or ruining the magic of Christmas? And how do I make sure he doesn't spoil anything for his little brother once he knows? Am I just asking how to teach him that sometimes you need to lie and here's how you do it correctly? Ho, 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 Santa's elf.
Okay. Great letter. Very relatable. We appreciate it. And we will get to the bottom of this after the break.
Succinct.
I want to make one...
I like it. We can also just applaud this letter writer, Santa's elf, for their brevity. I think this was a very well written, succinct letter, and I love it.
I appreciate that you did that, Ben, because you're exactly right. It's got exactly to the meat of it in 4 or 5 sentences. Well done, Santa's elf. This is a good letter.
Well done.
I was going to plug the Patreon one final time.
What a great stocking
Year-end,
stuffer.
You're feeling generous. You got 3 favorite comedians, artists, formerly Weissmans.
This was to be
Formerly
Christmas, but it
Weissmans.
didn't
Formerly
quite
Weissmans, no longer the Weissmans.
who are trying to make it as artists, as comics. It's hard out there in them streets. Your money directly helps us and allows us to do this silly podcast that a lot of you enjoy. So truly, truly thank you. A lot of people have been joining Patreon recently, and
it's been fantastic, and it means a lot.
And we're trying to give you more and more stuff on there.
We've got our secret podcast within a podcast. Everyone loves speakeasy bars, right? Yeah. This is like a speakeasy podcast. You come here for advice fight.
Yeah.
What's the secret door? Where does this lead? Oh, it leads to the hunk fort outside.
That's what everyone calls it.
Yep, the hunk fort.
Do you remember during COVID where you had to eat in those little pods outside restaurants?
That's a hunk fort.
We repurposed one into a hunk fort, and we record our secret podcast.
Yeah, and we taped up pages of Tiger Beat all over the walls.
Yep.
So if you don't know what Boy Crazy is, you've been missing out. We rate the hunkitude definitively. We definitively rate the hunkitude
science
of people from pop culture. And we've got a new one right around the corner. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but it's seasonal. I'll say that. It's seasonal.
Support us on Patreon. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after the break with our advice.
Stay tuned.
Hace 9 años que el snack wrap se fue. Así sin explicación, sin despedida. ¿Y tú? No lo superaste. Hiciste posts, tweets, hasta abriste grupos en las redes sociales. Y te enfocaste en lograr tu meta, que regresara. Y hoy, después de años de pedirlo, volvió el snack wrap. Ordénalo en Ranch o Spicy. Encuentra tu snack wrap en tu McDonald's favorito. Para pa pa pa.
John Legend, Sheryl Crow, Elvis Costello, and Alanis Morissette star in the MGM Plus original series, Words and Music. Iconic artists share intimate performances and the stories behind the songs. New episodes Sundays on MGM Plus.
In Walmart Louisville, time was ticking away. Only a few nights left till the big holiday. But last-minute gifters had no need to worry. Walmart Express Delivery got their gifts in a hurry. From Nintendo to Nespresso and Lego Flowers, they could check off their lists in as fast as an hour. All of Who Newville, East, West, South, and North could order gifts up until 5 p.m. on December 24th. So this holiday, just do as the Who's do. With gift delivery this fast, they all gasped. From Walmart, who knew? Subject to availability, terms and fees apply.
Ben is chubby.
Ben is chubby. Ben is chubby. Ben is chubby.
Yeah, it's
Watch him eat so much.
Watch
Chubby
him eat so
little Ben.
much.
Bad choices.
Bad choices.
Yay, it still
Thank
hurts.
you
That's
for
cool,
singing
guys.
that
Still
hymn
hurts.
with us. It's a Christmas carol you can take home with you. Ben is chubby. It's about a little boy who can't stop eating the sweets left out for Santa.
And when your children learn that Santa is a lie, teach them the truth that Ben is chubby.
You guys should do my next favorite one, which is Ben is a black belt. Ben is a black belt.
No, that's just sad, dude, and it doesn't even work.
I'll kill you.
Don't they teach you in karate school not to use your powers like
Yeah,
that?
dude, the power
I feel
is
like
not
you are
using the
abusing.
power.
Smash your pointy faces. Smash your pointy faces. I hate you. That's fun.
You're using it for the dark
Yeah.
side. You're like
The
a bad
power is
guy
not
in Karate
using
Kid.
the power, and your jits sensei is upset with you.
We are back. For those
We
of
got
you,
a letter. We got a letter
Yeah.
from a parent at the crossroads that almost every parent, at least here in
I knew you were going to do that. I can anticipate your instincts.
at
Comedic.
the
This is the best song with the word crossroads in it.
It is, and why not go there?
Yeah. It's always fun to go there. But yeah, at a
anyway,
crossroads.
this is a parent who's about to deal with the topic of Santa with a kid who is questioning the reality of Santa. And this parent wants to know what they do. What do they do? How do they make sure he doesn't spoil anything for the little brother? How do you teach a kid how to lie and that it's okay to lie? These are the questions. These are the questions here. How do I come clean without losing his trust or ruining the magic of Christmas?
Yeah. I think this is going to be a really difficult one. And I think there's only really one right answer, and then there's going to be an attempts at two funny answers. So I think
Don't fucking tell us what's going to
what
happen.
are you doing?
today.
What are you, some sort of
I'm
soothsayer?
telling you, I don't want you guys to. I'm just saying. I'm just, we're
No,
just,
what you've turned into is one of these advice fight fucking bloggers out there who are like, here's what they're going to do. And I don't want to hear it from the peanut gallery anymore because we do what we do and we don't need guys like you being like, I bet you they
Like,
do one
we
funny,
need
two
the
serious.
blogosphere. It's weird
No,
because we need
no.
them, because we quote them when they say nice things and we hate them when they say bad things. It's
I'm going to say on record, I do not need the advice fight blogosphere.
But they
I wish some
just
of them
did
would
one
tone
of
it
these
down a little bit.
blogs. The Fight Crew, the Fight Crew has said that Adam is compelling and carrying this podcast.
No, I'm not going to take that bait. The frequency with which these people blog is appalling. 9, 10 posts a day about what we do.
You are sturdy as an oak. You stand in the wind of.
The wind of podcasts.
Hold on. It's Steinbeck Ben. I want to hear it.
These end of year riffs.
He's a sturdy oak, and he stands in the wind of criticism, and his leaves still shone proud, shimmering. We are in the autumn of our discontent.
Okay.
Somebody's been to Northern California.
Yeah,
Came back
and
poetic.
hella tight, bro, hella tight. And so for people who this is their first episode and have chosen to tune into the last episode to be your first episode, good job.
Congrats.
Weird way of doing it. Eating the
Save
crust
yourself
first.
a lot of time, honestly. They're like, all I care about is who wins. All I care about is who wins. I'm going right to episode 40, and now I will find out.
The way the game works, we each dispense our advice. We have 3 minutes to dispense our advice. And when we get down to a 1-minute warning, we are going to hear this sound. And then at the end, we will each vote for who won. We can't vote for ourselves. And to determine the order that we go in, we start with the person who won the last episode's challenge,
Which was me.
So Andrew will pick the order in which we dispense our advice today. Andrew, what say you on the final episode? What is your
say
gameplay?
This is tough, and it sucks to have to go last on such an important episode, but so be it. So be it? Gosh, I don't want this is an impossible choice because I feel like there's advantages. The disadvantage is going last. I'm gonna have Adam go first. I'm gonna have Adam go first.
Oh, you fucking asshole! You're a fucking asshole. You've always been an asshole, and you're an idiot.
You think it's better? You think that I did Adam a favor?
Yes, because there's only anyway. All right, Adam, go ahead.
Or are you going back to the blogosphere, Ben, with your theories?
Get into the Toctagon. This is the part that producer Ron has revealed he hates most about our Horrific.
The end of year bombshell.
Yeah, the end of year bombshell.
I can't believe in the last episode, Ben riffed that we put 4 new locks on the Toctagon, and then we asked for the sound effects. Man, it was killer. It was just killer.
I liked it.
Yeah, and apparently he hates it, and we don't even learn about this from producer Ron. We learn about it from one of the ding-dang bloggers who got the scoop on it. He got the dish, and I'm reading about it while I'm checking the daily blogs about the podcast.
All I like about this part is Ben objectifying us like a true sleazy piece of shit.
I want to go with Ben's riff, and the blogger said, "This just in, hot off the lips of producer Ron, who all it took to get this dirt was one Chick-fil-A Sando."
Yeah, that is what he'd like. He does love it.
Hot off the lips.
All right, Adam, you are going to climb into the Toctagon, ready to dispense with round 1's advice. And here we go. Advice fight is going 3, 2, 1. Advice.
All right. Thank you for this letter, Santa's elf. Here's the thing. I don't think you should lie to your kids, and I don't think you should teach them sometimes you need to lie, and here's how you do it correctly. I think if your eldest is curious about Santa, are they real? You say, it's not real. It's a fun fantasy that we concocted, and people like it, and we try to keep the magic alive. But it isn't real. It's me and your father or whoever that provide the presents. But you're worried about them spoiling the magic for the youngest kid, because that is the best part of the season, is the magic. And so you want them to keep that alive, and you're worried that they might be shitty and be like, guess what? Santa's not real, and break a 3-year-old's heart. Not cool. So here's what you do. If that is a worry that you have, you tell your oldest who's inquiring, is Santa real? No, Santa's not real. But isn't it more fun to think that it's real? Isn't it kind of fun to pretend a little bit? And let that sit for a minute in their head. The next morning, get them up early and go to the park and look for rabbits. And when you see a rabbit, shoot one right in front of your kid and go, yeah, that's the Easter Bunny. I just fucking shot it. And they're like, what? And you're like, well, the Easter Bunny isn't real either. But isn't it more fun to pretend than shooting these rabbits? And your kid's like, what? Then you go to a bar, Scruffy Murphy's, find an Irishman, probably the drunkest one, shoot him dead in the head right there. And go, St. Patty's Day isn't real either. There's no leprechauns out there with gold. These are all fucking fake. And the kid's like, what's even happening? Drive to an old folks' home. Find the person that looks most like Santa Claus. Hold a gun to the old man's head. And say, would you like me to shoot this guy right here in front of all these people who won't remember it in their senility?
Holy fuck, Adam.
Or do you want to keep the magic of the season alive for your younger sibling? And they'll go, I'll keep it alive. I'll keep it alive. And you go, well, Grandpa, you just fucking won the lottery. And you walk out of that old folks' home, and you go home, and you never talk about it again. And you celebrate the spirit of the season, knowing that if this kid spills the beans about Santa to the youngest, you'll go right back to that old folks' home, and you'll shoot that man fucking dead. If he isn't dead already, but there's another that would probably look exactly like Santa as well. And in that way, you can be honest with your kid, but you can tell them and show them that pretending is way more fun than the reality of having to kill these sacred fantasies. That's my time.
Okay.
Wow,
Adam. So you're proposing
a morning of murders.
Yeah,
a morning
starting with animal
Nothing
killing.
illegal. It's a rabbit and an Irishman.
Yeah, I was on board until you went to the old folks' home, to be honest. And I'm Irish.
Honestly,
so.
that's
you
the
didn't,
part
you
I
didn't
like.
kill the old folks. You didn't. You threatened.
That's right.
But you set a precedent.
And now you've got a kid.
I can and will kill.
And now you've got a kid that's going to believe in Santa forever. is what it's going to happen. This
No,
is
he's not
going to
going
be an adult.
He doesn't believe in him, but he's terrified to ruin the magic for his little brother.
Exactly.
There's no
That's what
belief.
I guess I'm saying is this
it's not
person
reinforcing the belief in Santa. It's saying it's not real, but by God, we're going to keep this going for your little brother, or I'll murder an old person in front of you.
Exactly.
I got it. I understood it.
Andrew understands it clearly, as will Santa's elf's kid.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Well, Adam took the real advice. I hope you have something.
Good luck mopping up. I'm just gonna go outside and have a smoke because my shift is over.
Year is done. You can now clock out. Take the last 2 weeks off.
Shift drink for ACH.
All right. My turn.
Your
I'm
turn.
getting into the bucket
this thing.
arm, and I am being loaded over the top of the wall into the octagon. And I will get out here, and thank you so much. I will also take my yappy little Pomeranian that I have here that was in the bucket as well with me. And thank you, producer Ron.
You brought Jewel with you?
Yes, I did. Jewel, I named my dog after.
And
Jewel.
you know why you named it Jewel? Because it saved your soul.
Yep.
Who saved whose soul?
Exactly. Who saved whose soul?
That's what the bumper sticker says on your Geostorm. Okay, get in there.
All right, I am in here.
On your marks, get set, advice.
What Adam said is absolute bullshit.
No.
There are plenty of reasons to lie in modern life. We lie all the time to protect the feelings of other people, and it is ubiquitous in our culture. It is necessary to omit certain things because you care about certain
cheating
people. And oh man. And so this, to me, when you have two kids, is an incredibly important first lesson for children to learn that some things you do for the benefit of other people, and especially people who may not have the understanding that you do, that are not at the same place. I think what you do is, as a dad, you take the oldest child out for something related to Christmas. And if you feel like that is where the conversation is at, they're starting to question, I think you take that time between the two of you and you sit down and you have a conversation and you explain that, yes, we are Santa Claus. I am, if it's a 2-parent household, we are. This is why we do it. It's part of the fun of the holiday. That's the magic of it. You can throw in all that stuff that Adam said before his got incredibly violent about how the season is about imagining and it's about just simply believing in it.
So you do see the value of my advice.
Yeah. Up until the part where you're starting
I'm good.
People and animals.
Got what I need.
And then you explain to your child, I believe, that do not tell your younger sibling this. They have more time with this. This is a gift to be able to live in that world. And then as you grow, a lot of the magic disappears. And so you try to hold on to that. So we're not lying to them. We're being kind and we're letting them live in this fantasy for a little while longer before they inevitably have to learn that some things are not magic. They're just created like that. I think it's an incredibly important teaching moment for a child that's growing. And I think that there is a lot to be learned as compassion. So that is it. That's my advice and time. Okay. I'm just glad I got the actual real advice because Adam's was terrifying.
No, I'm glad you got to bore our listeners too. I think it
I
was a
didn't
good
bore the
episode.
listener.
I think it was a good episode.
No, I think your listener came here looking for something, clearly looking for something, and then they got you fucking jagging off with guns again.
You
just
yourself
out there.
said Adam's advice was great.
No, I said before the psychotic rampage
Whatever,
you went
I
on.
can't parse
Yeah,
out
but
every
that was like
detail.
14 seconds of it.
I can't keep track of everything that you said, but you said Adam's advice was great.
I did not. I don't. Anyway,
Let's let the blogosphere chime in.
if there was I can't even imagine if there was a blogosphere about this.
It'd be heated.
All right. Well, that was my advice. Andrew, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Climb on into the Verizon bucket arm. Here we go. We're bringing you up over. Oh, my God. You've got your support you, which is basically a lamb, right? I mean, it's a.
It's EWE. Okay.
Yeah, an EWE.
I thought it was a doll that looks
support
exactly
you.
like
Yeah.
Andrew that he uses as a cane.
Hello, my buddy.
Yeah, little
Yeah,
my
buddy, that's you.
Yeah.
That's your comfort animal.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
yours.
With
Do
like
you own a
with like
support
crow's
you?
feet and fucking gray stubble.
Sorry.
Wow,
no,
this
the
is
scene
a
is taken.
sad.
My support
doll.
you's sitting there.
Oh my God, I feel like we're right around the corner from this actually happening. Once they ban the
Andrew
little dogs.
is in the Toctagon. He is ready to dispense his advice. The final round, round 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and advice.
Okay, I feel like you both almost got there. You were both like skirting with the
Kill
best
more
advice,
Irishmen. Kill several
yes,
of them.
exactly. Get rid of every Irishman in your neighborhood. This is a problem. These fucking potato heads have been plaguing us for too long. No. Here is my advice. I think Santa is one of the last cool myths we have in our culture.
What about the
And
Rougarou? That's pretty cool.
Stop.
It's cool. It's like a swamp yeti.
It's
You don't
Santa,
think the female orgasm is pretty cool too? Come on.
talk about a cryptid. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to take injury time. I'm gonna have to take injury time.
Why you're thinking about how to get a woman off?
Yeah.
Is that you
Take as
stuck on
long
that?
as you
aren't
need,
that's
Andrew.
why.
You caught
That's
me.
why.
The Christmas lights of the female orgasm. I get it. Go ahead. Keep going with your dumb advice.
Christmas lights. Did you just say caught in the Christmas lights
Of the female
orgasm? One of the weirdest sentences that's ever been
Yeah.
said.
No one's ever said that.
Truly one of the weirdest. Okay. Jesus, talk about a derailment. You know what? You don't need to come clean about this. I regret coming clean with my kid when I did. I should have tripled down. I should have quadrupled down. This is one of the last cool things your kid has. If they're starting to question Santa, you're not doing your job well enough. So here's what you're going to do. You are going to go to an old folks home, like Adam suggested, but leave your gun at home. You're going to find the most Santa-like guy there. You're going to be like, hey, you want to make $20? Guess what? He does. He's also starved for attention. You check him out for the day. You're like, hey, I'm taking my dad out. And you're like, shut the fuck up. You're my dad. And, he's going to go along with it. You get a little Santa outfit. You bring him home. You wait till the kids are asleep. You have this guy come in. You get into an argument, just heated enough so the kids wake up. And Santa's like, what do you mean that he's starting to not believe in me? What? And you're like, yeah, I don't know. He's just had to ask a lot of questions. And then boom, he backhands you. He doesn't believe in me. You're not doing your fucking job. That's what.
Shit. Oh, this one's awesome. So it's Santa domestic violence situation.
You're crying. You're like, I don't know how to keep the magic here anymore. Your kid's gonna believe in Santa until he's 34.
Wow.
You're gonna instill Santa for this kid forever.
Yeah.
So, you know what? It costs you $20. Possibly kidnapping an elderly person from a home. It's gonna be worth it. Keep the magic in Christmas. That's my time.
Wow.
He used 8 seconds of injury time which I find to be frivolous, but I will allow
I
it.
don't know. I mean, the Christmas lights of the female orgasm may have necessitated.
Caught in the Christmas lights of the female orgasm.
Try untangling that ball of lights. I'll tell you that right now.
Every
I
year,
don't know.
I'm like, I'm going to put
Guys,
these away
I
better.
don't know.
Every year, I swear I'll put
I
them
throw
away
them
more
away.
carefully.
I throw them away. I just buy a new pack.
You're plugging it in. Some are out, some are on. I don't know. Am I going to go through
lights
every bulb to figure this out? Maybe you should just light your own self up when I'm not here. You should light your own tree.
I'm just throwing these lights away, and I'm going to let them become part of the female orgasm trash island in the ocean.
All right. Well, we have done it. We have dispensed our advice. And so we're going to take a quick break. We are going to deliberate amongst ourselves. And when we return, we will vote and we will crown the winner of the
season
2025 season of Advice Fight. This is going to be a big one. Holy shit. Stay tuned.
This is everything.
When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavor fusion, Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time. Sprite, obey your thirst.
This episode is brought to you by LinkedIn. Psst, healthcare pros, word's out, and it's too good to keep quiet. Look, LinkedIn is revolutionizing job hunting, making it possible to search by specialty, shift preference, and salary. Endless scrolling is out. Whether it's a mental health therapist or dental hygienist, finding the perfect role is faster and easier than ever. Head to linkedin.com/healthcare and start your search today.
We are back. It is the third act. It is time to vote for the last vote of 2025. So we got to get into it.
This is it. This is it. We can't vote for ourselves.
Yep.
Whew,
in the event of a tie, if we all vote for the other, it goes to Patreon. Patreon will decide, and no one wants that. Because that's the X factor. The blogosphere gets into their heads.
Yeah, my God.
They're all blogging. They're trying to find what is Paris Hilton saying about this.
It's yeah, that's right. No, Perez.
I think you said it mostly right.
Paris Hilton. Todd Hilton's daughter.
Oldest daughter.
Who loves
Perez
Advice
Hilton.
Fight.
Yeah.
Todd loved Paris and wanted to bring the magic home.
What does
I'm a big
Perez
Paris
Hilton
guy.
say about that? Is that person still relevant?
He loves the wine. We know he loves wine.
Nice. Deep cut. Deep cut. Rocky's jab.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
We should recap our advice.
Yeah, that's right. My advice
Good call.
essentially was tell your oldest Santa's not real, but isn't it more fun to pretend that it is? And then don't trust.
That wasn't my takeaway. Wasn't my takeaway.
I'm still
with
going.
your advice.
But don't trust them with that question to land on the right answer. Show them that it is more fun to believe by murdering a rabbit, killing one to several Irishmen, and then showing them you're prepared to kill an old man that looks like Santa if they don't keep the magic alive. And then I do think they will find it is more fun to keep the magic alive of this fun fantasy.
Okay. I said that you should talk to your child about it. And then for the sake of the younger child, tell them this is a teachable moment in compassion and when we omit certain information for the well-being of others, which is something that we all do in culture. I also want to note, I am the only one who actually answered the full question. Andrew, go ahead.
Oh my God. Thank you for the noting it.
Yeah.
I said Santa's one of the last fun myths we have
And
in
then
our
Ben
culture.
and I provided several fun myths outside of that.
Triple down, quadrupled down on it. Use a little fun role playing. Really hammer the idea of Santa home for your kid. However you got to do it.
All right. But now we vote in the order with which we went. Adam, you are up. What say you? Where shall ye place ye final vote?
Do you think I'm going to vote for you for stopping the podcast dead in its tracks with boring shit? It's not going to happen. I do want to say that my vote I do think I handed Andrew the baton. I think I ran so Andrew could sprint. I don't think he would have got to the old folks' home. I don't think he would have got to pretending.
I had the old folks
guy
home.
Santa. He can say he would get there on his own.
Adam Andrews circle jerk.
I think I handed him the baton.
It's not really a circle. It's more, like a seesaw.
It's more two guys trying to get cigarettes.
And
from an old machine.
I use scare tactics. Andrew used scare
bit.
tactics. And so I can see my advice and Andrew's advice. And I only respect things that I can see myself in. And so for that reason, I vote for Andrew.
Wow. Okay. Ben?
Fuck. Do I play the game?
Come on, it's the last epi of the year, dog. Play the game.
I'm going to play the game.
Yes.
I think you're a dog shit human being, and I think your advice was garbage.
Love it.
Look at him waggling his eyebrows. Look at him wiggling his fucking eyebrows.
Yeah.
You're going to vote for that?
But I'm going to vote for Adam because I want to see what Andrew is going to do with this vote. Can he swallow his pride and give it to the worst possible advice just to shovel out a win and avoid letting Patreon do it? I am going to go ahead. I'm going to vote for Adam in a display of gamesmanship, knowing full well that Andrew was far funnier. Andrew was a better piece of advice on the funny side of advice. So Andrew's was very funny. And I love the idea of, you're not making the fuck, and just slapping you around. That Santa is, because I think it adds a little bit of the fear that you were trying to tap into. Yeah, it feels more problematic. So, Adam, I'm going to give you my vote.
Oh my God!
But purely for gamesmanship, I want to be clear. I think you're garbage.
Oh, I think you're boring.
All right, Andrew.
Wow, it really is the end of season 1, and things are heating up. We'll be right back after these very important messages.
DraftKings, FanDuel, MGM Grand. DraftKings, FanDuel, MGM Grand. And we're back.
If you think I'm going to hand season 1 to Adam with my vote, Ben, you are fucking insane. You are bananas out the butt.
Bananas out the butt?
I wasn't going to vote for Adam anyway. I get enough gun violence in my day-to-day fucking diet. I didn't like Adam's advice shooting these things.
Oh,
you know what? It rubbed me the wrong way. And yeah, your advice
influenced yours.
No, it did not influence mine. I had mine fucking chambered up before we sat down. I was walking my dog this morning, and I was ready to go with my advice.
You can take this theory to your deathbed in 4 years, and everyone will know it's not accurate. I influenced you.
You did not. You didn't influence at all. If anything, I almost pivoted. I was like, oh shit, Adam talked about going to the old folks' home. And I was like, no, stay the course.
Yeah, you didn't pivot.
Stay the course.
You were influenced.
So I did not. I was not.
I think the
not even a little bit.
will get to the bottom of this.
Ben gave the earnest advice, even if it was boring. Sure,
so boring.
He tried to take the listener into account. I'm voting Ben. Triggers a 3-way tie. This goddamn season has to be settled.
Wow.
By the
friends
Patreons.
on Patreon. We have given
court.
the final vote. Who decides? You all. Now listen, to everybody listening, patreon.com/Grawlix Saves. You do not have to be a paying member to be able to vote on this. Go ahead. Cast your vote. Who do you think won this one, and who is going to be crowned champion of the 2025 season of Advice Fight?
When you vote, just look at this episode. You know, you're not voting for the whole season. You are just voting for this episode.
Absolutely not. When you vote, look at this whole season and think about who has provided you with the best time this season. Think about the joy that's been brought to you by Advice Fight, and think about who you would like to crown the winner of that joy as you vote.
Sure. Think about that, and then think about
Andrew,
me.
You've had one half decent performance today, and you think they're gonna hang their hat for the whole year on that? No. Think about the sum total of the Advice Fight you consume, and then
you are crazy if you don't think that our fan base is going to vote for the Santa that comes in and slaps the dad around for not keeping
They might
the dream
hate
alive.
the Irish. You don't know.
They're not going to go with the earnest advice.
I think they're going with the earnest advice. They often will vote for the earnest advice.
I've never
they hate me.
been on Patreon. I don't know what they often go for.
They do historically hate you, Ben, but I think on this one, you've got a great shot.
Well, they hate me because I dream. And I dream big, and I dream real, and I dream heartfelt.
Dream heartfelt, the Ben Roy
Dream
biopic.
big, dream big, real, dream heartfelt, the Ben Roy story. Well,
thank you.
We're going to find out.
We did it.
This poll will be up. We'll be up on the old Patreon. We'll have that link.
We're not
going to
reveal the winner
notes
until 2026. This will be a real cliffhanger.
But I mean, they'll see it.
Oh, they'll see it on Patreon.
They can go back and check. But Adam won't know because Adam doesn't know how to log into Patreon.
Oh, like you little petty
so if he does win it, we could keep it from him.
We could literally just
so
lie.
If I don't hear
and
anything, I know
he
I've
would
won.
never know. He would never ever know. Yeah.
Well, number one, thanks to the letter writer. Thank you, Santa's elf, for sending this in. We appreciate it.
Good luck, whatever course of action you take.
Yeah, that's a tough one. And, I mean, it's also a weird milestone as a parent because it means that your kids you got to start showing them the real world, unfortunately, which sucks. You got to start having hard conversations. You got to clean the deer in front of them, as they say. So they don't say that. I just made that up. Isn't that pretty cool?
It sounds like you're going back to my advice on that one.
No,
clean
dude.
the deer.
No.
It did sound like you were veering into Adam territory.
You cleaning the deer. No, he shot a rabbit, which is
and
so
then
sad.
cleaned it.
And we had it for dinner.
We ate it. And we shot it with buckshot, so we kept finding little pieces of bullet in there.
Yeah. Spit them out in the plate.
Yep.
Plink.
Yep.
Oh man, remember People Under the Stairs?
Yes.
Yep.
That was a great scene.
I just rewatched that recently.
That's a bad move.
Damn buckshot.
Yeah.
Anyway, also above that as well, thank you so much to everybody who has tuned in this year, who has made this podcast what it is. We can't thank you all enough. Thank you to you for just listening.
Yeah,
it means a lot. And when we get out and we go and do shows, and people come out and they are part of the Vice Squad, it fucking rules. It means a lot.
They're always the nicest. They're always the coolest. It's very cool to have you guys come up after shows. We appreciate it.
We're fucking blessed. We are truly blessed to have such a great fan base. Thank you for listening to this. Producer Ron, thank you for making this podcast happen, for just laughing and indulging our sound foley that you have to deal with each time. Thank you so much to Mike Henderson for your help at Plan 9 Sound for recording the live shows. That means a lot.
And for the secret back rubs at the live shows, which get us through it half the time.
Exactly. And only you get those. We keep telling you that's a weird thing he gives you.
I appreciate it. It gives me what I need.
Big thank you to Charlie Continental for writing the theme music to this. He does it for ACH's Bird of the Week. He has an album out right now of the title sequence music and your Bird of the Week song.
Yeah, the full Bird of the Week track. It's great.
Yeah,
nice.
So and a couple other things. Charlie Continental's great songwriter, and he makes these crazy fuzz pop punk jingles. We're going to put that down in the show notes where you can get that and support him.
And they're vinyl, so he issues these like limited edition vinyl that are very cool to collect. And down in the show notes, I think it's probably snappylittlenumbers.com, but we'll have a link
great gift
down there.
for the Christmas, and it supports
Absolutely.
Charlie Continental, who is basically, I know, he's a guitarist in my band Spells. He's a full-time musician. So thank you. Patreon.com/Grolic Saves. Big thank you to all of our Patreon subscribers this year. Thank you for making this podcast happen. Thank you for making it possible for us to do this. It means a lot to us. If you want to support, check it out. It would mean a ton to us. And we understand it's the holiday season. You got to do what you got to do. But thank you so much for supporting us. And follow us everywhere at Grolix Comedy on all the social medias. If you want to send us a question of your own, send it directly to us through social media, through our Grolix Comedy page on Instagram. You can send it to questions@advicefight.com. We love hearing your questions. Please keep sending them in.
Yep. They're pouring in, and we're building up a stock for 2026. We love doing this, and we're going to keep doing this.
Yeah, send them in. There's a lot of shit that's going to happen over this that you got questions about over the holidays. Send them to us. We would love to see you. And
will solve it.
One final time, plugs. What do we have coming up? How are we closing the year? Is there anywhere anybody can see you before our next episode? What do you got, Adam?
I love saying if you're listening to this when it comes out, because it implies they're just got their hair on the fucking, they're just ready to go. They got their finger on the clicker. They're ready to buy tickies right now. I'm at the Comedy Fort this weekend in Fort Collins. That is December 19th and 20th. 4 shows, 2 shows each night. Love the Comedy Fort. Come out and see it. And I wanted to get a jump, Ohio fans. I will be in Cleveland January 9th at Hilarities. And then I'll be in Cincinnati January 10th at The Comet. So get those tickets, Ohio fans, and Northern Colorado. I'll see you in Fort Collins this weekend.
Love The Comet.
Nice.
Great little spot. Great little room run by great dude.
Great little people.
Great little people.
Everything little. Ben, what you got?
If you are listening to this podcast when it comes out, as Adam had said.
Love it.
I've got 2 things I want to plug. This Friday, the 19th, my new band, my newest music project, Arson Charge. We're playing at High Dive this Friday, the 19th, with the always amazing Cheap Perfume. The tickets are almost gone. That is definitely going to sell out. I would grab the few that are left. That is going to be so rowdy, and we're closing it out the year. We did it last year with them. We're going to do it this year again. It was an amazing show, so please join us for that. And then December 26th, 27th, and New Year's Eve. So all of that, I will be at the Denver Comedy Underground. I will be headlining Denver Comedy Underground. If you want to spend your New Year's Eve with me, ring it in the new year with us.
I do.
You're going to be there, Adam?
No, but I want to spend my New Year's Eve with you.
Ring it in.
See if I can get a little smooch.
With the sober daddy.
Yeah, with the sober daddy at
well,
a
not
comedy
that sober.
club.
You can see when the edible will hit mid-set.
Oh, it'll hit. And they hit hard.
Yeah,
when the edible hits.
December 26th, 27th, and the 31st, I will be headlining Denver Comedy Underground. Get your tickets now. Andrew, what do you got coming up?
I'm going to pivot, and I'm going to plug my game company, Occupied Hex Games. I got a new game on there. Maybe I could get him to you by Christmas. Maybe not. Find out by ordering it and possibly getting disappointed.
What a fun gamble.
We'll see. I guess it depends on where you order from and how competent your local postal carrier is.
I mean, that is a variable.
If you like role-playing games, or you have someone in your life who likes nerdy stuff and role-playing games, I got a whole bunch of games. Check them out at my site.
Guys, this has been a full first season of Advice Fight, but we will have a boy crazy coming down the pipe, as well as the listener's favorite episode. But we got to rest our knuckles and let them heal up for a few weeks before we start fighting again.
Yep, our verbal knuckles.
Got to rest our verbal knucks. I truly am grateful to all our listeners.
Yeah.
I think we're putting some fun, silly, positive stuff into the world, and I think you guys agree. So thanks for listening. We couldn't do it without any of you. Ben, Andrew, thanks for bringing it this year.
Yeah, man.
And Ron,
this was super fun.
Thanks for all your help, buddy. This is a fun
And
pod.
everybody out there, have a safe and happy holiday season.
Or else.
And we should try to do it, all 3 of us at the same time. Let's close out the final episode. Everybody says it at the same time.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Ben is chubby. Ben is chubby. Look at him. Play us out, Charlie!
Oh, Benny, no.
Ben, you get away from those cookies. You get outside.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here, wishing you a very happy half-off holiday, because right now Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. Mint is still premium unlimited wireless for a great price. So that means a half day, yeah?
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.